My mother-in-law, in 1952, she became Mother of the Year, so the Gung Clan Association honor her, saying to her, make sure the wedding would be very proper. My mother-in-law was happy to conform. She came from Portland, Maine. All she wore is American dress. She depends quite a bit on them, on what the Chinese tradition is in Boston Chinatown. I didn't have parents. Usually they plan everything for the wedding. It's their party. So I was free to follow whoever. My mother-in-law side, the Gung Clan lady, they want that, fine. He said, you got to have a red dress for the evening banquet reception. That's the fashion at that time. It didn't inconvenience me too much. If I could do it, I do it very simply. I don't mind. They wanted that, so I couldn't please her fast enough. Long, dragon, and feng, phoenix. It's called longfeng. So that's what the dress has. Longfeng, they's a mysterious animal. They always think like bring a blessing to you. Boston Chinatown, there were no tailor at that time. You have probably go to New York to get your dress made. So it was Emily, classmate of my sister Helen, and she's very, very good in Hong Kong, knowing her tailor. So we get somebody measure and they send it back. The mailing from Hong Kong to US took a whole month. It wasn't easy to buy my shoe. I was size 4. I knew that I had to buy the shoe because my husband is so much taller. And he said, when you get the shoe, get the highest platform. The Gung Clan people had me offer tea to my mother-in-law. And next to my mother-in-law is the empty seat. That's for my belated father-in-law. You would offer 2 tea. First to my father-in-law, and then my mother-in-law. My father-in-law passed away when he was 40-some. First World War veteran, a Chinese in Maine who served in the First World War. Because of that, he was allowed to go back to China to bring a wife over. The Gongse clan, they have a lot of respected elders. Then you would go according to what generation they are. It was a good date for Chinese calendar. My cousin said, you got to have lunch, and then you got to have the mass almost an hour. Then you, from St. James, you walk over to the merchants at 12 o'clock. So I think the mass was probably at 10 or 11 o'clock. I don't think I had a chance to eat much, being very excited. The dinner was at a restaurant, Chinese banquet in the Choi Hong Lau across the street. You plan that ahead of time. Chicken, the fish is important in Chinese. So you wanted to have plentiful as a good omen. And then I think it's probably like 5 or 6 o'clock in the evening, and all the invited people would be there. My mother-in-law also had a Chinese dress on too for the dinner. That was probably the custom in the 1950s. We go from table to table with the lady who did the ceremony. We just wear that through the night, and that's it. It was a long day.